A very, very good Monday morning to you, and I hope I find you very well indeed. On what is here in Manchester, we have reverted to type. No, it's not raining, but it is an autumnal day. It is quite chilly, I have to say. Grey sky, a little bit of wind. So are we going down that slippery slope now into winter time? We'll have to wait and see. I want to talk about a few things today, although it's going to be a little short video, I think, this one, but a few things nevertheless. The first thing, as it said in the title, am I turning to the dark side? So what do I mean by that? Well, I have recently discovered a shopping site on the net. I do most of my shopping on the net, and when we get towards that time where, and I know it's October, so I'll whisper, Christmas. I don't understand why people go to the shops. I really don't. I'll sit here with a cup of lemon tea or coffee or whatever it is, in the warm, doing all my shopping online, generally get it cheaper, and it's all delivered to my door. So why people put up with all the crowds and the shops? And anyway. The site I've discovered is called Geek, G-E-E-K, Geek, and it's run by an organisation called Wish Shopping. Now, I don't know how I came across this, I just did, and it's quite interesting. A lot of stuff is Chinese based, but they've got a whole section on watches. But they've got a whole section on bags, both for men and women. They've got clothes, they've got shoes, they've got winter boots, because I'm looking for a pair of winter boots. And so on and so forth, because they've got a whole range, a whole gamut of stuff, including computer equipment and so on and so forth. And for computer equipment, if you're in the market for computer equipment right now, I've got an email from them today saying that they've got a sale on with between 60 and 90% off quite a lot of Apple products, so it could be worth a look. Anyway, to get back to the point, one of the things on the section about watches is smartwatches. I know. And I have seen, as you're aware, and no doubt you have, I've seen the Apple Watch. And it seems to be an appalling amount of money. Now, on this Geek site, there is a watch that from the outside looks exactly the same as the Apple Watch. Now, it is of my opinion that if you've seen a lot of my older videos, there's one called The Chinese Are Coming. If you've not seen it, look it up. I think it's quite informative and interesting, looking at the trend of things. And it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest that this looky-likey Apple Watch on this Geek site, which I think is about 18 quid, because it looks exactly the same, actually isn't an Apple Watch. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happens to be an Apple Watch and it has all the same functionality. It does actually say that it's fully compatible with Apple products and Android products, and it looks exactly the same. Go to the site and have a look yourself, and you'll see there's lots and lots of smartwatches. Anyway, the point I'm coming to is, have I turned to the dark side? There's a little bit of me that quite fancies buying a cheap smartwatch and trying to find out what all the hoo-ha's about, to see whether all these people who say, yes, they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they are dead convenient because you get all your notifications on your wrist and all that kind of thing. And one or two of them, I've noticed, will work independently of your smartphone. So that is my definition of a smartwatch. All these people that have to have the phone with them and the watch connects via Bluetooth or whatever, what's the point? But there's some watches in this site where they actually issue you with a SIM card, which you put in and it works completely independently as a unit, and I thought that was quite clever. So the question is now, like we all get this itch for these wonderful things that we wear on our wrists daily, I've now got this itch to quench my curiosity about getting a smartwatch just to see what all the hoo-ha's about. Now, am I turning to the dark side? Are you going to slap me down and say, Stuart, come pull yourself together, boy? What are you doing? But secretly, do you have the same yearning? Are you thinking to yourself, should I get one? Just to see what it is. Just to see whether it's any good. And now if you're looking at an Apple Watch, of course, I mean, I have no idea how much they are, but I guess they're 300-400 quid. At that point, you're not going to spend 300 or 400 quid on an Apple Watch. You're just not. But these things are between 18 and 25 pounds. So I think it might be worth my while to invest said small amount of money and spend some of my finest English pounds on an item and see what it's like. And at that kind of money, if it's crap, it can be put to one side and forgotten. Or I can give it to one of my children, all of which have Apple products. And if the thing is compatible with Apple, they can set it up and use it and whatever. So let me know. Let me know if I'm being stupid. Let me know if I'm turning to the dark side. Let me know if you've done it and you bought one and it's great, or you bought one and it's rubbish. So let me know. Secondly, moving on, I did put a little notette on my homepage and also in Facebook over the weekend. I have gone over 100,000 views. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very, very much. Why anyone would watch this nonsense to the extent that I've got over 100,000 views now, it is amazing. And I think it's just a downcasting of the quality of television. If there's nothing on the magic box in the corner of the room and you have to watch me, civilization is coming to an end in my view. And also, big news for me. I've noticed again this morning my subscriber numbers, 496. Again, thank you very much. My aim for my channel for this year, because I grow very, very slowly, was to get 500 by Christmas, if possible, and if not, New Year, and get 500, and that it gives me a lovely number that I can kind of still have a kind of a one-to-one relationship with all you guys. Send out my note of welcome when I see that you subscribed, and hopefully get in touch with you all when you comment. And I notice I'm at 496 now, so the tingling sensation of getting ominously close to my 500 subscribers. It's quite exciting, and I thank you very, very much indeed for pushing me on towards that number. As you remember, when I did my return video, I think I was 30 away, I was about 470 subscribers, and I just didn't see it happening because of how slow my channel grows. But it seems very, very close now, and tantalizing. It just seems a little bit out of reach now, but it is fantastic, so thank you once again. That's it for this one. Generally, it's just a bit of a I appreciate this might be seen as a bit of a filler kind of thing, but it is kind of watch related with the smartwatch thing. Let me know what you think. I have got that voice we all get saying, go on, for the sake of 18, 20 quid, 25 quid, it might be worthwhile. Let me know if you've got one. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you find it a real boon. You know, is it something that you find that's really helpful, that you can perhaps glance at it if you're in a meeting or whatever, and you're not getting your phone and checking messages or whatever? Is it good for that? Have you bought one that's been a complete and utter waste of time and money? Let me know. Anyway, if you find this interesting, give it a thumbs up, share it, do all that kind of nonsense. And if you feel as though you want to have a look in the back catalogue and see what else I do all sorts of stuff, all sorts of complete unrelated stuff. It's not all watches. Have a look through, and if you find it interesting, informative, whatever, entertaining, for God's sake, press that subscribe button and become one of the merry band. So for now, people, that's it for this one, and I shall speak to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.